5 army soldiers and 5 infiltrators were killed in the Keran sector in this year's most fierce encounter at the line of control. The group of infiltrators attempting to sneak into India last week, taking advantage of heavy snow and mountainous terrain, were intercepted by the army, which triggered a gun battle.
My battalion is deployed on the line of control in Kashmir in extremely harsh terrain at 11,000 feet. On 1st April, we detected an infiltration and immediately launched Operation Rangdori Behek. My boys have been operating day and night in sub-zero temperatures, in inclement weather, traversing steep slopes of 70 degrees gradient, wading through 6 to 10 feet of snow in hot pursuit of the terrorists. The sustained operations over the last couple of days, made possible by gritty Indian Army soldiers, persisted with the singular aim of preventing infiltration of terrorists into the hinterland, where they could have caused mayhem. The continuous pursuit has led to the neutralization of 5 hardcore terrorists. We remain committed in our resolve to guard our borders, as also ensure zero infiltration.
The army units cordoned off the area and cornered the hiding infiltrators. Additional reinforcements were brought in. Special forces of Army's para unit were dropped by a chopper near the line of control. In a gunfight followed by intense hand-to-hand battle, all the 5 infiltrators were killed. A large quantity of arms and ammunition and other materials, including eatables, were recovered. Army lost 5 of its best soldiers.
Special forces were dropped in the close vicinity by helicopters. As this column was approaching the target area, one of the terrorists, who probably was a guide, started to return back towards the LC and who ran straight into the stops of the LC battalion, and he was neutralized immediately. The special forces who were approaching the target area were traversing an extremely challenging terrain in very high snow levels and over extremely steep slopes. This particular column was able to make contact late in the evening with the terrorists. In the ensuing firefight that took place over next 5 to 6 hours, the special forces were able to neutralize balance of the 4 terrorists. In this particular operation, we were able to recover 5 AK-47 rifles along with its ammunition, 2 UBGLs, 2 pistols, satellite radio communication equipment, VHF equipment, along with a large quantity of administrative stores. This operation clearly shows the complicity of Pakistan in aiding and abetting infiltration and, as a consequence, terrorism in the valley. This act of Pakistan is especially reprehensible, as when the whole world is fighting COVID-19 and its aftermath, here is Pakistan, which is aiding and abetting infiltration. In this operation, 5 brave soldiers were martyred in the defense of our nation. I would also like to take this opportunity on behalf of all ranks of Chinar Corps to pay my tributes to these 5 men, their families, and the sacrifice they have made is in the true spirit and the highest traditions of the Indian Army. In the end, I would like to assure the countrymen that while you are busy fighting the pandemic of COVID, we who are deployed along the line of control will take all actions to guard the line of control and allow no mischief.
There's no let-up in infiltration even at a time when coronavirus has gripped the world. Clearly, guarding the LoC continues to be the biggest challenge for the security forces. In Srinagar, Zafar Iqbal.